Welcome to Budget Friendly Nutrition. Today we're making a simple pear cake using canned pears. Start off by opening your can of pears. Strain the liquid and set it aside as we will be using some of it. If your pears are in halves like mine, you'll want to slice them. If they're already diced or sliced, then you can of course skip this step. Into a bowl, add your dry ingredients. We're using flour, sugar, baking soda, cinnamon, and salt. You can either sift these ingredients or use a whisk or a fork to combine and break down any clumps. Add in cold, cubed butter. If you have a pastry cutter, you can use that to cut the fat into the dough. You could also use 2 butter knives, or you can use a set of clean hands to do the job like I am. Keep breaking apart the butter, working quickly to keep the butter cool. Once the mixture resembles coarse sand, you can move on to the next step. Now you can add in your milk and your extracts. I'm using both vanilla and almond extracts because I like the flavor. If you only have one, that's totally fine. And if you don't have either, it'll still taste delicious with the pear and the cinnamon. At this point, the batter will be very thick, but you can see that everything is properly moistened. Transfer the batter into a greased or lined cake tin and spread it out with a spatula. Now that the batter is evenly distributed in the pan, you can arrange the pears on top of the cake, pressing them a little bit into the batter. Whether you have diced or sliced pears, you can have fun with the design arrangement on top. And now you get to use some of that rich pear juice from the can. I added a dash of vanilla and almond extracts, which is totally optional. Then I used a brush to paint a layer of the pear juice all over the cake. Garnish with a dash of cinnamon if you'd like and pop it into a preheated oven to bake. You'll know it's done when a toothpick comes out clean and the edges are lightly golden brown. I decided to paint another layer of that pear juice on top, which not only makes the cake shine, but helps it stay nice and moist. This cake turned out so wonderful. It's tender and fluffy, with a nuttiness from the whole wheat flour and a sweet bite from the baked pears. The cake itself is not too sweet, and it's perfectly balanced by the sweetness of the fruit on top. This is a really simple cake that you can make to share with friends and family. If you want to make this more dessert-like, feel free to add a little bit of whipped cream or vanilla ice cream while serving. Enjoy!